Hey everyone, Sam here. Welcome back to Blood on the Clocktower. Welcome back to my AEW t-shirt. I know there's a few of y'all out there who appreciate that. This week we got through 3 games for our session, which is a lot for us. Also played in 2 of them rather than storytelling, also unusual, but you know, I had the itch to play. I prefer storytelling, but playing's fun too. And somebody willing to do it. This is the 3rd of the 3 games, and quite frankly, it was the most interesting. Coincidentally, I was the demon for this script. This was Catfishing by Emily. Definitely my favorite custom script. Only the 2nd time I've actually played it. Had a blast with this one. It was really challenging as evil team. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna open
in
up
all
the
my
rooms.
gibberish.
All right, we rock and roll.
For them. Alright, we can do this. Hello. Opposite of layback this time. Unless I'm the lunatic, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, what you got?
Your minion is Matthew. Well, your minions are Matthew and Jeff.
Matthew and Jeff. Okay, 3 in a row. Yep, the chef is on the script. Yep. Right? Gotcha.
It's got to happen sometime.
Right.
That chef number is never going to be believable.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Your bluffs are Savant, Snake Charmer, Drunk.
What are you doing to me? Okay.
It'll be okay.
Cool.
All right.
Violent, Snake Charmer, and Drunk. What kind of what kind of bluffs are these? My goodness. I hope I'm the lunatic. Savant or Snake Charmer? Sing some Savant stuff. Evil player, neighbors, an outsider. No, an outsider. Yeah. Outsider neighbors, at least 1. Or an evil player chosen by good player. Evil bluff Savant. Amnesiac. Raven Keeper.
Jeff's been reading too many of his books. He's got a headache.
Jeremy's the damsel.
The whole library behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, there is blood on the Clocktower. Apparently, I made too many suspicious 3-for-3s to someone. So please, please avenge my murder, because I may be sitting next to a Nodashi.
So many callbacks.
Wait, how do you remember all those bits?
Is there any Widow Pings?
Yeah, but Any widows?
Matthew, if you want to talk so I can apologize, we can.
All
Sam,
right.
do you want to talk?
Okay, we'll do.
Mandy,
We'll do a quick
I'd actually
check-in.
like to
All right,
talk with you
you
for
go
a
in my
second.
room.
Okay.
Sam, do you want
Do
to chat?
Yeah, we can
storyteller
chat.
room.
In the storyteller
I
room.
guess my
If you
room.
want to chat, I'm apologizing
yeah.
for nothing, but we can chat.
Who, me?
Doug?
Let's work or not.
Me?
Do you want to talk?
Doug, yeah? No?
Hey, Sam. I'm the tag.
Hit hag. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm the imp.
Okay, gotcha. What are the bluffs?
So we got Savant, Snake Charmer, and Drunk.
Okay, good. I might pit tag someone into a drunk.
Yeah, that works. I'm not gonna lie, these bluffs are awful.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna definitely tag someone into a drunk night one if I can find a good roll. I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I guess I don't know. They're not really good bluffs yet. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So
I don't
there
know
should be
what
one
Matthew is.
outsider, unless there's a blueness, and there'd be two.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Savant.
Okay.
I don't really like doing that because it's hard, but what the hell?
I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Do you want me to pit hag you into a Vigor or a Bangu or anything?
Oh, if we could find an outsider. Oh, that's rough. You pit hag me into a Fangu and then somebody into the drunk. We could guarantee a demon jump and an
That's true.
extra evil. Now, if you change me into a demon, there'll be no deaths that night.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, I'll make someone the drunk, and I'll talk to them first.
Yeah, see if you can find any good rolls. I'm going to
Yeah, we'll
claim as a 3/3 Savant, Amnesiac, or Raven Keeper.
Okay, sounds good.
And then that gives me a reason to be visiting people.
Yep, sounds good. All right.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Jeff, good sir. Do you want to chat?
Yeah.
Brody, you want to chat?
Sure. Yeah, go to my
Which
room.
room?
Well, they just left.
Jeff.
Oh,
Which room?
everybody's coming and going.
Which room, Jeff?
All right, Jeremy, you want to chat?
Here, Sam.
I don't. It doesn't matter. You want to go to my room?
Yep.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Do you want to do a 3/3? I did 1-for-1s all last game, so.
You know what? I'm just going to tell you I'm an outsider.
Oh, okay.
I'll let that simmer for a bit.
It's an interesting claim with a potential Fangu.
I just don't want to be executed because I'm the sweetheart and I don't want to make anybody drunk.
Yeah, that's fair.
You don't have to 1-for-1 me either.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna do a 1-for-1, but I'll give you my 3 anyway. It's
That works.
Savant, Amnesiac, or Raven Keeper.
Yep.
Which I haven't talked to Manny yet today, but I'll get around to it.
That'll work. So.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
Lynn, can we chat in your room?
My room's fine. Yep.
Nemesis,
Oh.
would you like to chat?
Yes, I would like to talk to you, sir. Let's go to my room.
Okay.
Matt, let's chat real quick. My room.
Me?
Yep.
Manny,
Okay.
can we chat?
Yes. Come to the ST room.
All right, we're trying Savant. Here's what I got. which I might change this. An outsider neighbor is at least one evil player. An evil player was chosen by a good player last night. That sounds kind of stupid, but I don't know. We'll see.
No, I mean, you're basically saying that Sarah Novus doesn't play, right?
No,
chosen
saying a
by
good player
Okay.
chose an evil player.
Yeah. Like a fortune teller hit him or something. Okay.
Yeah. I think our possible plan is Jeff's going to turn somebody into a drunk. Then maybe me into a Fangu and jump to him. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, well. All right, cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, wait. Doug, do you want to chat?
Sure, Sam. Go to your room.
Yeah, sounds good. Hello? Oh, we got 1 minute.
Hello.
You want to do a 3?
How was your? Sure. Investigator, gambler, tea lady. Tea lady went on the script.
Don't think so.
I mean, dreamer.
Sure, okay. All right. I am either the savant, amnesiac, or ravenkeeper.
How did you feel your conversation with Jeremy went?
With Jeremy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not the strongest, but
Did he say he's the sweetheart?
he did mention something about an outsider.
Okay.
Which kind of makes me think that he's probably the Ravenkeeper, maybe.
He was making it seem like he's potentially Sarah Novus.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that could be it too. Because I even told him, I was like, it's very strange to come out as an outsider with a Fangu on the script, but that would make sense.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe he was like trying to bait a Fangu or something, or not bait a. Well, that would make sense. I don't know. What you said makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Right.
For the record, Chris, I think this is one of the times you're lying to me, by the way.
Welcome back, everybody.
I don't have any.
I'll from the last game. I'll let you guys talk for about a minute or so before I open nominations.
Good man. I'm just kidding.
All right, who's got information that they want to share?
Jeff, do you think you're a good kill?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so.
I thought you said chef, and you were just calling out whoever the chef was.
That's what I thought too. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It's also not a bad idea.
I'm not gonna lie, I did hear chef.
Yeah, I was
Hey, chef. Oh, me?
Chef or Jeff.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll come up with my info.
Hey,
Because-
Demon, raise your hand.
We potentially, if it is a vigor game, we got one night to do this, but I'm the investigator and I saw a pit hag between Jeff and Jeremy. So
Oh.
pit hag's not a great one to keep around, and if we choose wrong and if there's a vigor, then we have a pit hag that we're gonna have to deal with for.
I will say
The
that's
rest
the
of the
second
game.
person I've heard claim investigator.
Jeremy.
Interesting.
Huh.
Me too.
Me 3.
Me.
I'm not the pit hag. I'm also not a good kill.
I am definitely not the pit hag and not a good kill. I am the sweetheart, and I will make someone drunk.
You are a
You are
sweetheart,
such a
Jeremy.
sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, you're my sweetheart.
Will help with the outsider claims as well.
Huh.
Doug, I would
I
like
believe
to think-
you anymore, Jeremy.
Doug, I would
I'll
like
go
to-
ahead and open nominations.
Doug, I would like to thank you for your investigation skills. You've done wonders for this town. I nominate Doug.
Brody nominates Doug. Brody, what is your accusation?
It's also a good cannibal check.
Doug, your defense.
Yeah, it is a good if there's a cannibal to get another investigator information, but we could get the same ones. I think before the cannibal gets my investigator ability, we should probably try and kill a pit hag before they pit hag me into something else too.
Okay. You
But there's
need
no barber.
6 to put the execution on Doug. It'll start with Becky. Here we go. Okay, 2 is not enough.
Jeremy nominates Jeff.
Jeremy nominates Jeff. Jeremy, your accusation.
I am not the pit hag. I am the sweetheart. I think we should kill the pit hag right away.
I'm not the pit hag either. I was the snake charmer.
Oh. Whoop.
There we go.
Yeah, you can execute me now if you want, I guess. You don't want to keep me around.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was the snake charmer.
6
No, I mean, I
votes.
still am, but I know how it
What?
goes.
He still is, but he used to be as well.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. You need 6 votes to put Jeff on the block. It'll start with Matthew. Here we go.
And we'll just say that if anybody's gambling, don't gamble on me.
This is ridiculous. I'd rather kill Jeremy.
Well, I was gonna say that's a lot of
No.
votes.
Yeah, but they all came late once it looked like he was going to go. So evil team voted late.
7 votes is enough
Probably
to put
true.
Jeremy on the block. Any other nominations?
To be fair, a snake charmer claim could do that too, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
it sure can. I will add a hand every time.
All right.
I'll nominate Jeremy.
Robert nominates Jeremy. Robert, your accusation.
He's the other half of Doug's investigator thing. Voting on that was kind of weird. So just to give us options.
Know what to do here? Just play.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I should
I got
be
this week.
considered, but I am the sweetheart. I was a little suspicious of, I would say, Sam, who threw his hand up after it looked like people were going to get a lot of votes. So I think if you're evil and it looks like your player's getting a lot of votes, you're just going to go along with the crowd. If you kill me, somebody gets drunk for the rest of the game.
Sweetheart's a good demon buff. Or
It is.
minion
It
buff.
absolutely is.
If the investigator is not poisoned, then he is definitely not the sweetheart.
I think we get rid of we already have 7 on
Yeah.
Jeff. I think we get rid of Jeremy tomorrow. Then after that, Doug, because I don't, just in case investigators a bluff as well.
Yeah. Okay. You need 7 to tie, 8 to execute Jeremy. Here we go.
He's going to get got.
Putting a vote in here just for what happened last game, Jeremy.
4 votes is not enough.
Fair.
Any other nominations?
Oh, so close.
So close.
I mean, can Jeremy really be an outsider that many times?
10 seconds.
Certain things have happened.
Any other outsiders that would help for an outsider count?
True.
It could be
Also,
thing
could be a
you-
Jeff
godfather.
has been
too.
executed and dies. The game continues.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. You're
I'm not sure what to do here. This already is not looking good at all.
yeah. I should apologize to you already.
Do what?
I may have stacked this too much against you.
Whatever. It is what it is. Gosh, I'm half tempted to star pass, but I think I probably shouldn't. Jeremy's already like pointing his way at me. I don't know. I'll go with Robert.
Robert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hope he's not an outsider. Because then it guarantees not Fingu, so.
Not necessarily.
Uh-oh, my camera went out. Here I am.
Hi, you.
Good morning, everybody. In the night, Robert is dead.
Just an announcement. I am not the sweetheart. I was Sarah Novus. We have a Sarah Novus in play.
So you lied to me like I thought.
I did lie to you.
Shame on you.
Robert, can we talk?
Can I hop in on that?
Yes, you can. Yes.
All right. Who's
Chris, do you want to talk?
I was going to talk to
my
you, Brody,
I'll
but that's
talk to you,
fine.
man.
I can talk
Sure.
to
All
you.
right.
Manny, can we talk?
Yes.
A bad feeling I just hit the Raven Keeper. But I guess we will see. My day 2 information. A player gained a new ability last night. A fortune teller chose a red herring last night. If all this sounds completely junk, well, I guess I must be the drunk then. I don't know what kind of storyteller would make a drunk savant, but
One that wants to torture themselves.
oh, I think it's gonna be a quick game, but yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with
I
that.
mean, it's late. It should be a quick game.
Yeah, is that why you sacked it against evil?
No,
I'm kidding.
I have found evil runs away with this script more often than not because
That's
of
fair.
all the ways that people can die. But
Depending on how today goes, I may more strongly consider star passing, especially if Matthew doesn't have any sus on him.
I'll leave you to. Well,
thanks.
I'll let you go.
I'll say in a minute. I just want to check in with something else before I do.
That makes sense.
Becky, do you
but
want
yeah,
to
because Jeremy was Sarah Novus,
My room?
and I was
yeah,
Snake
it's fine. I just need
Charmer.
to find it.
Yeah, that's usually just, I just pick my room.
Yeah.
Easy.
Hello.
Every time I play, I'm usually one of the only girls besides me and Lynn, and
No.
I just hear these male voices being like, Becky, you want to talk? I'm like, sure, my room. And then I just see little tears there. Anyways, what do you have to say?
I don't know. Let's see if you want to do like a 3 for 3 or something.
I'm the grandmother.
Do what?
I'm the grandmother.
Oh, you're the grandmother. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I won't tell you who my grandchild is, just in case, but.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'll tell you that I am the savant.
Oh, cool. which is I don't know what that does, but yeah, I'm the grandmother. I have a grandchild. They know who they are, and we're there.
All right. Well, sounds good.
Do you have any weird claims? See, here's the thing is, so I can tell you that Matthew is giving me very bad vibes.
Oh, really?
But he might just be mad because I lied hardcore to him last game.
Yeah, because y'all were the first. Y'all talked right away, I think, right?
And then Brody too claimed things, but there may have been a reason why he did. So
Brody's always doing the crazy plays,
right?
You know, Jeremy was weird yesterday, but we kind of thought maybe he was Serenovist, and it's what he's saying now. So, could always be a self Serenovist play. It seems unlikely, especially being in a pit hag ping, but I don't know. Yeah. So I haven't talked to a ton of people. You know, Jeff was a little weird, but because either he's a pit hag or he was claiming Snake Charmer. So
I don't know. The nights are hard because I got nothing. So I'm like.
Well, you had a trusted player. I mean, that's always nice.
Yeah. So I got like night one, but last night I got nothing, and I was really bored.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See ya.
All right. Thanks.
I'm not if I'm on the Snake Charmer. I'm not trying to like.
Sam, want to chat?
I'm trying to clear.
Yeah, we can chat.
Want to chat for a second?
Yes.
Chris, can we
Yeah,
talk?
Becky,
my
come
room?
to me.
Okay,
Somebody want to talk to me?
Oh wait.
Jeremy,
Yes.
can we
Not
talk?
Me.
Yeah,
Huh?
want to go to my room?
Yeah.
You want to talk to me, Robert?
Sure.
I wanted to talk to Jeremy.
Yeah,
I thought you
wanna
said
talk to
Jeff.
you, Robert.
Pretty sure Brody
I'll
just
go
said
to you,
talk to
Jeremy.
me, and then he left. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's left? Lynn, do you want to talk? Oh,
Yeah, Sam.
Mandy, can I chat with you?
sorry,
for a
hold on. I
second?
just like minimized a bunch of my stuff. Oh, sorry. Okay.
My room, Sam.
Sounds good.
Matt R, do you want to chat?
I can get there.
Well, I'm trying to get there too. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Are you good this game, Sam? Come on.
Should I not be? No, I'm good.
Do I do a 1-for-1? I haven't done that with anybody yet.
I have, but I guess I'm gonna do one more.
Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Hopefully you're good. Raven Keeper.
Oh, okay. Ravenkeeper. I'm the Savant.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What kind of information have you been getting?
So let's see. Day one. One player is under the effect of madness. An evil player was chosen by a good player last night.
Okay.
Then day two, a player gained a new ability last night. And I don't know if that's Philosopher or Pit Hag.
Right.
A fortune teller chose a red herring last night. That's what I got so far.
The second one is false. What was the first one again?
For which day?
The second day?
A player gained a new ability last night.
How would a player gain a new... Oh, Philosopher.
Philosopher or Pit Hag. I don't think a Barber's on the script.
Your first one is correct.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you the second one is not correct. 100%. I
Okay.
can't tell you why right now, but it is not correct.
Yeah.
But can you tell me your first day information? I can try and decipher that.
A player is under the effect of madness, which that would be Jeremy, right?
Jeremy, yep.
Then an evil player was chosen by a good player last night.
Evil player was chosen by a good player.
So I presume this is false because the other one was true, but it would mean
the second one could be true to that as well, actually. But Jeremy could be telling the truth too, though. That's a hard one. I doubt.
Yeah.
I can tell you the second one. The second set.
Let's
Oh, I did get to finish. Sam,
I think I got you.
Okay.
Yeah. Very quiet.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We'll give you about a minute or so to talk before nominations open.
So
So
you might be the pit hag then, Jeremy, since you're not the sweetheart.
I might be.
He's the pit hag.
So here's the other option. And if Doug, say, was the widow who poisoned himself, he may want to get rid of the snake charmer and or my role and pit us as minions if there's no investigator in play. I don't know if that's for sure the case, because I think maybe Jeff was a minion, but I just want to throw it there.
Did anyone get? No one's claiming to get pit hagged, correct?
So evil players pit hag, but
yeah,
I mean,
I think if Jeff was the snake charmer and not the pit hag, then Jeremy just told us what he did, and I think as the pit hag, he turned himself into the widow to see the grim before he dies, and then self-poisoned himself.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean that's possible.
I think that's entirely possible.
Yeah, well, he's gonna die. You're not gonna get too much out of your pit hag, so might as well see the grim for evil.
To be fair, that explanation that I just came did not come from me. Someone else. It's someone else's theory. But I'll take that for what you think.
Yeah.
Jeff, did you use your snake charm at all?
Yeah.
I don't know if you should come out with that just in case.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
Did you tell somebody in private?
No.
Oh, okay.
No one talked to me, so I'm not going to tell.
I think the kill here.
I nominate Matthew.
Wait, Lynn, what was that?
Oh.
Go ahead, Becky.
I didn't have them open, but I guess we can open them now. Becky, you want to make a nomination?
I nominate Matthew.
Becky, your reason?
Because he didn't come her claim to me, or not even like he didn't. He was very sketchy when we were talking, and I get it's because the last game, like I totally like snowed him over, and I get that, but I kind of just want to see how votes fall here. So I have a suspicion, and that's just what I'm going with.
Okay, Matthew, your defense?
Yeah, I was just going to say what I am. I'm the investigator. I got the pings of Jeremy and Jeff as pit hag. I'm an extra town vote, so please keep me.
I was Serenovist on the first day. Remember, please.
Okay. You need 5 votes to put Matthew on the block. Vote will start with Sam. Here we go.
Did Jeremy talk to Matthew today?
Yep.
Oh,
interesting. Not even the other person claiming investigator is voting for this?
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a minute.
1 is not enough.
Doug, are you still the investigator?
I'm still the investigator, yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't vote because of potential, like, Serenovus.
Yeah.
And you were going to nominate me?
Yeah.
And it was the same information that I gave, so it wasn't like he was putting any new information out.
Do you want to be nominated, Brody?
No, I thought Lynn was saying that she would nominate me.
Oh.
I would like to nominate Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy. Okay, I misheard.
I'm sorry. Lynn nominates Jeremy. Lynn, your reasons.
I do tend to believe Jeff based off social read. I do believe the investigator claim. I think this is a really good kill. Jeremy's a really good evil player, much better evil player than he is the outsider player. I think he would kind of try and Serenovus himself or have it look like he was Serenovus as the pit hag. I think he's a good kill to get out of the game. I don't want a pit hag in the game.
Okay. Jeremy, your defense.
I'm not an outsider. I'm a townsperson. I'm a good role. You really don't want to kill me. I did tell Doug what I was, and I think the fact that he's voting on me at this stage in the game is super suspicious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
This stage, it's the second day.
It is a stage in the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you need 5 votes to execute Jeremy. It'll start with Brody. Here we go.
I'm the balloonist. I would like one more day of information, please, and then you can kill me.
Could people vote
Oh.
down? I feel.
I don't want to use
Someone
my
that has
dead
that
vote.
someone that has been the pit hag, always asking
Mm.
for one more day is something you always want as the pit hag. So
Yeah.
Nobody's been pit hag.
5
Just
votes is
one more
enough.
pit hag.
Jeremy is on the block.
That's true. Nobody has claimed to be pit hagged at all in this game yet.
You could pit hag the demon into something else too, right?
Can
I'm
we
going to
talk
nominate-
about how Matthew and Doug both claim the same role, and that's just not an
Jeremy
issue?
nominates Doug.
Yeah, I was going to nominate Doug too.
I'm sorry, Jeremy, do you nominate someone?
Doug.
Doug? Doug, Jeremy, your accusation.
Doug is either a spent role, which I don't necessarily always like to kill, but I think there is a high chance that he is a minion, potentially the Widow, making this play. I don't think there's any reason not to give me one more day, even though I'll probably die at night now, and then kill me tomorrow. At least I'll have 3 picks instead of 2.
Okay, Doug, your defense.
I'm the investigator. I'm just trying to see through my pings. After that, I am spent roll and I am free to die whenever you'd like.
All right. 5 to tie, 6 to kill Doug. Here we go.
And the true problem is every extra day that we give a pit hag potentially is that one extra day that changes the game, causing us to lose.
3 votes is not enough. Any other nomination?
Suggestion between Matthew and Doug, if one of you is the mutant, feel free to come out and maybe that could potentially kill you due to madness. It confirmed something.
I am not an outsider.
I'm not an outsider.
Well, which one of you is the investigator?
I'm the investigator.
I'm the investigator.
I have a Spartacus.
Boy, I feel some kind of madness going on that side.
I would nominate Matt R. or Sam. I think those are good.
Matt R does seem a little bit suspicious, to be
I
honest.
would. No.
There are 2 people who can verify my
Either
role.
way, I'm not the demon. You can take another demon shot today. Give me potentially extra information tomorrow if I don't die, and maybe make the evil team kill me. And then vote me out tomorrow if you're still suspicious.
What's your information?
10
Jeremy?
seconds for a nomination.
My first night was Chris Werewolf Killer. My second night was Jeff. I would like to get one more.
I'll nominate Sam.
Chris nominates Sam. Chris, your accusation.
I haven't talked to him yet. I
Oh,
might never
definitely.
actually get to him, but there seems to be some sus going his way. I tend to believe that Jeremy's not the pit hag because nobody's gotten pit hagged yet, and so I think even if Doug was correct with his investigator ping, that we most likely got the pit hag. Unfortunately, with Jeff, who just sits there with the same look I had on my face when I lost the pit hag the first day. I remember that time. So, anyways, I think it's Sam. It's evil.
Sam, your defense.
I think the only sus I've heard on me so far is from the person that's the most sus. So, seems like what I would do. I've hard claimed to a couple people. Did 3 for 3s with a few. One person knows what I know. So, you can take it or leave it.
Okay. We will start the vote with Doug. You need 5 to tie, 6 to kill Sam.
Chris, if you're the townsperson, then definitely Jeff is the minion because he's not claiming outsider.
Or you can't claim outsider because,
Well, not with that attitude.
3 votes is not enough.
The only other person I would vote on, I think, at this point is Matt R.
Yeah, Matt's evil, for sure.
5 seconds.
But I can't nominate anyway again, so.
Quick question for Becky. Who do you trust most?
The day is over. Jeremy has been executed and
I don't
dies.
want to say it in
Congratulations.
case
The
it's
game
evil.
continues.
Fine.
Does that make sense?
Works for me.
Who would you like to kill?
I was just thinking of my savant information for tomorrow. Gosh, I know Becky has a grandchild somewhere, but it's hard saying where that is. I'm gonna go with Brody.
Brody. Okay.
Let's see how that goes.
Thank you very much.
Well, we'll see how this goes. Oh gosh.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. In the night, Brody is dead.
Brody, can we talk?
He seems like
He'll
be
right back.
Oh, he's not there? Okay.
I guess.
Jeff, you want to talk?
Sure.
I want to talk to Becky
Good
today
idea.
as well. I need to make
Okay.
up knots.
Chris, Werewolf Killer, you want to chat?
Yeah, let's go. We'll go to my room.
Lynn, do you want to chat real quick?
Yeah, we can chat. My room.
Yeah.
Okay. What was? Oh wait, you haven't got your information yet, have
No,
you?
not yet. I'm going to go, but I figured I would chat real quick.
Yeah.
So, basically, I was still wondering about the Jeremy thing because I know we weren't sure about the day one information.
Right.
One
right.
player
The day
under,
two-
yeah, a player under effect of madness, or an evil player was chosen by a good player.
I have a
So.
feeling maybe Jeremy might be good. Maybe. Just
like-
based off of what happened yesterday.
Yeah, like for me, it could go either way. I was really scared of a pit hag. Also, the fact that he's like pointing towards me. But
It seems like there's obvious madness because
right.
there's nobody's getting claimed to pit hag, and I think Doug at this point is probably the Serenovus, if not some kind of other evil.
You think Doug is a Serenovus, maybe?
Doug's either the Serenovus or maybe got other minions there. The kills have been only one, so it's probably not. How minions are in play? Hold on.
Godfather could cause an extra kill if we execute an outsider.
Outsider and Jeremy's not outsider. He claimed balloonist.
Let me
could be widow.
Yeah,
okay, let me tell you who the fortune teller is. The fortune teller was Robert.
Oh.
That's why Robert could not be picked because he didn't pick because he died. He never got a chance to pick.
Gotcha.
So that's why I know the first one is correct.
Right.
So yeah, sorry, you can talk to
Yeah, I'm just gonna I was gonna go real quick. I can't request, so I just have to go find him. I guess the main. Oh, he's in this Lynn or Manny, can I talk to you in your room?
Oh, okay, perfect.
Sure.
Thanks.
So I nearly fucked up.
Is that the true statement or the false statement?
I was like, oh, I should go tell Lynn my information. And then as I was going to her, I was like, wait, I haven't gotten my information yet. because I write it in the night.
Yeah.
So I have there are 3 alive players, or there are 2 demons in play, implying either an imp jump or a Fangu jump.
There are 3 alive evil players?
Well, yeah, sorry. I should probably add evil there.
Yeah,
Thank
3
you.
alive players is definitely wrong.
There are 3 players alive. There's more than 3, but there's also 3.
That's true. You're right. Never mind.
And then there are 2 demons in play, which probably at this point we would think not as a pit hag, but that would imply an imp jump, a star pass, because there would be 2, or a Fangu jump. I don't know. I'm just trying to throw shit out there.
Yeah. That's...
And if it starts sinking, I'll be like, oh well, maybe I'm the drunk. I don't know. I don't think that would go far, but
well, you never know. Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
Hello.
Hey, Sam.
I don't know if it's worth chatting or not.
I don't. I think you're evil, so probably not.
Well, what it's worth, I don't think you're probably evil. I'm not sure.
Doug, can we chat again?
Sure, Jeremy.
Matthew, do you want to
I'll
chat?
go to your room. I'll go to your room.
All right.
Matthew,
Yeah, what?
you want to chat?
Yeah.
Go to your room.
Okay.
Hey. I'm assuming you're the Stereonovus.
I just say I'm the investigator. Oh no, but I will say this. Doug seems, from what I just talked with him, he may seem suspicious of me.
Well, I think some people are suspicious of Doug, so
yes.
So it's kind of like going back and forth. But yeah, well, I don't know if I would claim to you, but what I would tell you is I was Savant, Amnesiac, or Raven Keeper. I'm doing a Savant bluff, but
okay.
Those would be the 3 I would tell you: Savant, Amnesiac, or Raven Keeper.
Okay.
To answer your question, I died at night and Robert died at night.
Welcome back,
I'd
everybody.
like to chat with you, but unfortunately that didn't happen.
Yep. Sorry about that.
I know this doesn't, if you guys think I'm evil, this doesn't mean much, but I am the balloonist. I actually really believe Werewolf Killer, as odd as that sounds, as a townsfolk role. The other role I got, or the other name I got, was Jeff, who did not claim Outsider. If he was the mutant, he could have claimed it by now. So that means he probably was the pit hag. If we believe Doug.
I don't believe Doug. I think you're the balloonist.
I nominate Sam again. Oh wait, we're not doing nominations yet.
Not open yet.
Oh, my bad. Well, spoiler alert.
Also, yeah, sorry, I have. Sorry, I did go to. I did run off for a moment when the day opened. I was the Ravens Keeper, and I saw someone whose grandmother confirmed. That's all I'll say.
Nominations are open.
Really? This game is nuts. Annie, I gotta have words with you later. Okay, so I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities that it might be Jeff, Lynn, and Sam then.
I would add
Honestly,
if Lynn's evil, then Robert is as well. In my opinion.
No way,
It's not true.
No way Robert's evil. No way.
Brett. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's unlikely.
I'm going to come out with my info just in case that's helpful. I was fortune teller, got one night. of info, and I checked Lynn and Matthew and got a no.
If that's true, I think it's down to Doug or Sam.
I would say Jeff or Sam, but yeah.
I would say Matt R. or Sam, but I don't know.
Matt R, yeah.
Well, no, Jeff
There's
can't be
a consistent
the demon.
name in all of these.
Yep. And it has 3 letters.
It's Sue
Right.
again.
Are we nominating
Sue.
yet? No.
Yes, say nominations are open.
I nominate Sam.
Becky nominates Sam. Becky, what is your accusation towards Sam?
He's sus.
We have a lot of superpowered information on Sam. He's sus. Boom.
All right, was that the whole accusation?
Yep, that's all I gotta say.
All right, I've not
Thank you.
actually heard any actual accusations toward me other than it might be Sam. I am going to go ahead and out my role. I am the savant. So I have 3 days of information. I've shared 2 of the days with Lynn so far. I was hoping to get the 3rd one today, but didn't get around to it. So, day 1. One player is under the effect of madness. An evil player was chosen by a good player last night. We believe it was probably the first one. That would have been Jeremy, targeted by the Serenovus. Unless there's a mutant out there, which might be the case. Day 2, a player gained a new ability last night. A fortune teller chose a red herring last night. From my understanding, the fortune teller was dead at that point, so it would have had to been the first one. There's a juicy one. Day 3, there are 3 alive evil players. There are 2 demons in play, which can imply either an Impus Starpast or a Fingu Jump. Or a Pit Hag, but I don't think it's a Pit Hag at this point. That is my defense.
It's a good defense. It sucks.
Good defense. It sucks. I don't know which way to go. That's
Those
like a
are made up.
savant
They're
information.
excellent.
It's good, or it sucks.
You're a really good bad player. Or
I mean-
really good-
Okay.
I mean, technically they're all made up, right? I mean, Manny would have had to made them up.
Sure.
Fine.
Yeah, but if you had
I
storytelling background, we
I will go ahead and start the vote on Sam. You need 4 to execute Sam. It'll start with Doug. Here we go.
Fun fact about Savant is I rarely run it because I'm
He would
terrible
not
at coming
get
up with
fortune
information.
teller- He would not get fortune teller red herring if the fortune teller was dead as a clue. No way.
Well, he didn't know the fortune teller was dead at that point.
Yeah, but the
so-
storyteller who gives him the clues knows.
Depends on what, because
Yeah,
usually a
nobody
storyteller
voted
wants
for
to
him?
give the savant something to
0 is not enough.
look for. So that gives me at that point the job of finding a fortune teller.
Becky, the thing we talked about might be a good nomination at this point.
I already
Becky already
nominated.
nominated though.
Or but someone else can nominate based on that info.
It's I'm gonna either nominate Doug or Matt R because it's between. I think they're both evil, but it doesn't matter which one, to be honest.
Just nominate me, Lynn.
No, I'll nominate Doug.
No.
Okay. Chris nominates Doug.
Becky
Chris,
said
your
no.
reasons?
There's also suspicion going on Doug that he could be possibly a widow, or the investigator ping was just BS. I don't know. I think that it's a better kill than Matt R or Matthew at this point, although I don't know anything about Matthew. So
Doug, your defense?
My defense, I'm the goblin, and Sam is the Nodashi poisoning me.
Guilty.
So I decided to turn into investigator instead.
So lost.
All right, you need 4 to execute
Really?
Doug.
I'm sold.
We'll start with Becky. Here we go.
Go for it.
I think Doug's info has to be correct.
Come on,
My
Matt.
info is correct.
I think I'm better to die.
Better to die.
3 is not
Yeah.
enough.
I'm gonna
Any other
nominate-
nomination?
I'm going to nominate myself. I think we should kill me.
Matt nominates himself. Matt, your accusation.
It is much better for me to die during the day than at night.
Yes, I agree.
I need to die during the day.
I think
Matt, your defense.
Matt has no defense. He should die.
All right, you need 4 to kill Matt. It'll start with Lynn. Here we go.
pertinent info. I think he's good, but I think we should do this now at least.
Man, I hope you're right, man.
Like
It might also help. It might also help me if something doesn't happen. So
5 is enough. Matt R is on the block. Any other nominations?
Let's just kill the demon.
Yeah. And pertinent info. I'm your investigator.
Okay.
I think Matthew's actually the Serenova thing.
Matt
So-
R has been executed and dies. The game continues.
Sorry.
You're gonna be Sam.
This is a extremely tough spot. I don't think I'm a good enough player to pull this off. The problem is Matthew is also suspicious, so star passing is extremely risky. On the other hand, why wouldn't they kill a savant?
For what it's worth, I do think you have a path to victory here.
I don't know if I'm good enough to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean I can't really say anymore, but
What? Sorry.
you're fine. I totally get it.
The Serenova one. Oh no, Serenova's already gone, so it doesn't work. Shoot. Okay, so I don't know. I'll kill Becky. I guess I just need to start going for confirmed players.
Becky? Okay.
Yeah.
Becky it is. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. In the night, Becky has died.
Should I speak to you, Doug and Matthew?
Yeah.
Sure.
Matt R, do you want to talk?
All right, come to my
Sure.
room.
All right, let's go talk to my room.
I
Manny,
bet Becky heard me.
can we talk?
Becky,
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll talk to you. Come to my room.
my room.
No, it sounds. I don't know. It's hard to judge from this point of view, but it's like I got 2 minions are dead or 1 outsider is alive. I don't know how that sounds. I mean, from my point of view, if Jeremy's the balloonist, then there's got to be 2 outsiders. I don't know who they are. I think Chris is one. I don't know if Brody was claiming Ravenkeeper because of the Serenovus. So, I don't know. Or he swapped with Lynn, who told me she was a Ravenkeeper. I don't know. Anyway, that's where I'm at.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
Something I would give.
Sounds good. Fancy meeting you all here.
Yep.
Ooh, what a game.
Yeah. Well, yes. Brody and Doug wanted to just talk alone.
Mm.
Brody and Doug.
Doug, specifically Doug.
Yeah.
Who else is talking? Chris, Matt R, Brody and Doug, Jeremy and Robert, Becky and Lynn. Don't know where to go from here, to be honest.
I don't know either. I know that Lynn said she trusted you and Matthew.
Yeah, I don't know how long they'll last.
I just like this. I am saying I am the investigator.
You're saying your pings are on Jeff and Jeremy, right? As well?
Yeah. I gave them because that's what I am.
Sam, do you want to talk?
Yeah, we can talk. You want to go?
I'll go to your room.
My room? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matthew, are you still the investigator?
Help me make heads or tails of it all.
Oh, so
Are you the
so-
amnesiac?
oh, of course I'm the amnesiac.
Well, I kept seeing you also go to Brody, so.
Did I get anything other than cold? No, no, I did not. Did he come to wake me up at night and give me any information or no? No, I did
Really?
not.
Oh, that sucks. So you got like a passive thing then, or?
Well, yeah, and I was honestly like one of the other reasons why I was willing to die yesterday because I was thinking maybe I was like a soldier.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I asked if it has to do with protection, cold, public announcement, cold. If it had to do with nominations or executions, cold. After that, I'm like, I don't know what else to ask anymore. And I was, you'd probably know the rules, but
passive abilities are tough.
So the other problem is I was also grandmothered by two different people.
I thought that's what you were getting at. Wait,
So I was
by
like,
two different people?
The philosopher turned to the grandmother and also got me. And I wasn't 100% sure if they would both die or not. So, and the Raven Keeper also proved me.
I'm starting to wonder about outsiders. Because I don't know how many.
Yeah.
I don't know of any outsiders.
No. I think we're thinking of Fangir.
Spot on. So.
And Doug,
I think
the thing that I just
getting that
told
too.
you, it makes intuitive sense because one happened on one day and the other thing happened the next day.
Welcome back, everybody. I'll give you guys a minute to talk before we open nominations.
Well, we have 5 people alive. I think that Brody should clear his grandmother confirmed person at this point in time.
Yes, so I'm the Ravens Keeper. The person I saw was Matt R., who was grandmother confirmed as the amnesiac. And then the next day, a philosopher turned themselves into the grandmother. Also saw Matt R. Had Matt R. died tonight, as far as I can tell mechanically, 3 people would have died. That's not something we can recover from. So that's the only reason why I pushed to execute Matt R., who I do believe to be good.
I don't believe that's how it would work because the first grandmother would have been drunk if
Yes,
that's
they would have
the
been
case.
drunk.
Well, it would still kill 2 people, which is bad. My understanding was it would kill Matt R would die. A philosopher would then die. And because philosopher's dead, grandmother's undrunk. Grandmother would then die. So it might have mechanically it might have only been 2. I thought it would have been 3, but I still think the right call was made because here we are at Final 5. And I do think at least 1 evil is dead.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, 1 evil is definitely dead. Maybe 2.
One evil has to be dead.
this is part of the problem though is if I believe Doug's information, which I think I do, so I think Doug is good. The voting was so weird yesterday because I think Doug's good, but Becky and Chris, who I also think are good, and then Sam were the only 3 that voted on him.
Barely here, Jeremy.
I have 0 reads and I was already like dead and done, so I'm just voting yes on people at this point. To be fair.
I really thought Sam was bad until he gave us Savannah info, and now I'm questioning that. So
Yeah.
Well,
Are you still,
I
Matthew, are
agree.
you still the investigator?
I am. I've always been the investigator.
Okay, just checking.
Nominations are open.
I nominate Matthew.
Doug nominates Matthew. Doug, your accusation.
I think he's the Cerenovusing himself, or he is the demon, and the Cerenovus is Cerenovusing the demon to make it easier for the demon to hide. So either way, I think it's a good kill.
We also don't have any
Matthew, your defense.
You wanted okay. What I can say is I am the investigator. I gave you the pings were on day 2. Jeff and Jeremy, Pit Hag. I'm town.
Pertinent info. I have a fortune teller no on Matthew, unless I'm the drunk.
We have no
Or the imp.
We
no
have
outsider claims. And
Thanks
Matthew
for that.
could easily be
Correct.
mutant.
My
It's not.
gut tells me this is correct. Pertinent info.
we have 3 to kill Matthew. The vote will start with Sam. 3.
I don't think you should vote on this, Becky.
you're gonna
Yeah,
waste a
Becky,
good
you
vote.
shouldn't use your
Oh,
ghost
I
vote.
tried to put my down. I clicked it. Sorry. I tried to click it down.
2 is not enough. Any other nominations?
Robert died at night and he cleared Matthew and Lynn as at least the demon. I'm pretty sure Lynn is at least a minion.
Jeremy, I can barely hear you. I couldn't hear the last part of what you said.
I was just calling you evil, sorry.
I'm not evil though.
All right, in my worldview, I have a few worldviews going. I think the one where Matthew's a demon who's been Cerenovus is pretty unlikely.
well, I also have my day 4 Savant information. And I got 2 minions are dead, or 1 outsider is alive. And I have no idea who the outsiders are at this point.
What the hell?
That's the thing. I'm not convinced. Like
Matthew could be an outsider.
we could have a mutant between Matthew and Doug.
So
No.
why I think Lynn, if we believe Robert and Matthew and Lynn are cleared as the demon, I think I tend to believe werewolf killer. I say we kill either Sam or Doug and then see if one of them's live in final 3 and then potentially go for the other one.
Well, I also want to say a demon there's 2 demons that can jump in this script. So a early fortune teller no might not even matter.
That's true.
Very true.
Any nominations?
Lynn, I am sorry that I'm outing your role right now. Who have you gambled?
I gambled myself last night because I didn't trust anybody else, to be quite honest.
And what have your gambles been before that?
I gambled Robert as the fortune teller and I gambled you as the Raven Keeper and I did not die. So I
Right.
both trust you.
All right, cool.
So Robert cannot be the drunk. Matthew cannot be the demon. So it's I trend to socially read Chris, believe it or not, as good. So it'd be between Sam and Doug.
And that's what I said. I think Lynn's evil. Ah,
How much time do we have, Manny? I don't want the time to run out.
I need a nomination soon.
Brody would I trust Brody and Robert. I can nominate one of the two.
I think Sam was right, and I think Matthew was an outsider and is now a Fangu.
I think Matthew is the
Y'all did vote.
investigator. So
If you think he's the investigator, then you kill me.
Final call for nominations. 10 seconds.
I can't nominate myself. I've already nominated.
I nominate Sam.
Lynn nominates Sam. Lynn, your accusation.
I think they're both potentially evil. I don't think Matthew's the outsider. I could be wrong. I don't think it's a Fangu, but I trust Chris. We have to make a kill today. It's final 5, so I do want to hear what Sam has to say.
Sam, your defense.
Yeah, my Savant information. I believe it's Doug. Really hard for me to make heads or tails out of this double claim.
Yeah,
double claims obviously are. I mean, could be Sarah Novus, could be it's one of them lying. So I don't know. You got my Savant information. I think Doug is by far the better kill. And if it's not for Doug, then I would go for Matthew, obviously. But
You have 3 to kill Sam. The vote will start with Doug. Here you go.
who do we think would have passed to Matthew then?
I wish if one of them was
Only
mad,
person
that they would
I
come
think-
out with it already, so that they
Robert?
could give us
The
more
only
information.
person I think could have passed to Matthew would be Robert.
Yeah. And then he's now
Well, that's
trying
not
to
enough.
make the evil people
10
look
seconds.
good. as the
I
fortune
nominate
teller.
Doug.
Sam nominates Doug. Sam, your accusation.
He's in a double claim. He has been kind of on, seems like the town's radar the whole game. And it's 5 people left alive, so we got to do something.
Yeah, we gotta nominate somebody.
Yeah. So that's my accusation.
All right. Doug, your defense.
If you want to get rid of me, get rid of me. But just remember when we're not to kill Matthew tomorrow.
Okay. You need 3 to kill Doug. It'll start with, Chris. Here we go.
Thanks.
Chris, I
You
literally
didn't
thought
say
you were going to
Doug.
walk away.
There are 3.
I'm thinking about it.
All
All right, that is way too many votes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
4 votes is enough.
Doug even picked
All right,
himself
we have
there,
3.
which
Doug is on
We
the
have-
block. Any other nominations?
We have 3 evils alive. Hopefully someone's good who can nominate.
Chris
Chris
hasn't been
or
nominated.
Matthew. Either one of you want to nominate.
the thing is, Doug voted on himself, which means that if he's trying to kill himself to end the game, it's not going to end the game if he's evil. Because
There's
then
no way
Five
it would be
seconds.
demon.
Like,
don't-
I'm fine with me dying now because I'm gonna 100% be in the final 3 because everyone's too suspicious of me. So I'd rather you guys get rid of me now and then not have to worry about me. Can actually kill the demon.
Doug, if you're good,
Doug
Doug,
has been executed. Congratulations to everyone here. The game continues.
oh great, now I'm gonna die.
we're hoping for the best here.
All right. I'm surprisingly feeling better about this now. If nothing else, if nothing
I told you
else,
there was a win.
if nothing else, I've made it to the final 3, and for me, that is a moral victory. If nothing else, Lynn's got to be the choice tonight. I think that one's obvious. Okay. Well, if you want to go ahead and hear my savant information for tomorrow,
Yeah, sure.
an Impasse Star Past, there has been a Fengu jump. So
I I will tell you, I would 100% give that on the final day.
That sounds like a great final day one. I got a push at Matthew's been finger jumped. He was an outsider, and he finger jumped. That's what I got to push.
I once gave somebody on the final day. I basically said, the minion is bluffing this roll, or this townsperson is lying about this roll, which is basically what you just said. Like, no way it was confirmable. It just kind of threw them for a loop. Oh, no. They were poisoned. They were poisoned by the Nodashi. So I told them the minion is this roll or the townsperson is this roll.
Right.
And it was like both false or something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, but yeah, Lynn's a choice. I mean, I still don't even know what Chris is. I don't even know if he said, but I just have to roll with it. Nobody needs an outsider, but
it's Chris.
Yeah,
who really needs to know what he is.
All right, let's see this. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
We can do this.
Missing someone right there. Okay. All right. Welcome back, everybody. In the night, Lynn has died. It is final three. I'll open up the rooms if you want, but I won't leave them open very long.
So shocked that I'm dead right now.
Manny, let's go talk.
Yep.
Didn't forget to get my information first today.
That would be to do all of this and then to just screw up.
Oh, let me tell you my Savannah information I got in the night. Oops. Great. Yep, an Impasse Star Pass. There's been a Fingu jump.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hill super fast.
Again, I'm not sure if people think I'm good or evil, but I am the balloonist, which means I brought an extra outsider into play. So we should have two outsiders. If we think a Fangu jumped, we should have three outsiders. So
I'm still thinking it's Matthew.
The counts just don't add up.
We definitely have a drunk. That's
sorry, Becky, you first.
Oh no, I was just claiming to be drunk.
But who would be the drunk?
Well, okay. Well, my information is an imp has star passed. There has been a Fingu jump. So demons moved at some point.
Listen, and all I have to say is, I'm the investigator, and I gave you those pings. That's all I can say.
Man, I know Matthew's evil, but the question is,
Jeff, are you going to be okay?
Sam the evil one?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I'm gonna
tell us who you snake
werewolf killer.
Is the person you snake charm still alive?
Who are they?
Yeah, who'd you snake charm? That helped.
You.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Oh, Brody's like double confirmed.
Let's say it confirms he hasn't, star passed or jumped anybody. That's nice.
Well, Matt
If you
R is
trust
like
Jeff,
quadruple
anyway.
confirmed. I mean,
Yeah.
you got Becky, me, and Brody all apparently saw him.
The thing is, like, I don't know if I believe that last set of information because, like, it's not the Fangu anyway, because I don't believe for a moment that Robert or Brody Fangu jumped.
An imp star pass?
or an imp star pass because I gambled them both and I didn't die.
The only person I believe
Maybe you're the
actually
drunk, Lynn.
could have star passed or Fangu jumped is Lynn, and Robert is the drunk, and then that adds up a little bit with our
Jeremy, please don't
outsider.
make another bad play. Please.
The only I told Lynn that I was a Raven Keeper on the very first day, and I still died in a night.
Mm-hmm.
I told Lynn I was the fortune teller on the very first day, and I still died. Oh, wait, that doesn't help, but still.
It doesn't.
I'm not evil though, I swear, guys.
Yes, we have to figure out the outsider count though.
So we're supposed to have 1. Linus would make 2.
If it's a
Fangu
Somehow
the
that's
third.
Chris.
That's too many.
A drunk could be easily hidden.
Not-
Probably the only one to be hidden. Well, a mutant could still be hidden.
Matthew, how long have you been the demon?
I'm the investigator. I'm telling you that.
That's
I told you the pings I got. I'm the
I'm gonna
investigator.
go ahead and open nominations, guys.
that's why I think it's Sam, because I think there's not enough outsiders for it to be a Fangu.
Then why couldn't it be an imp?
Well, I think there could be an imp. I think it could be you.
If there's a drunk and a mutant,
That's
I feel
fine.
like-
That's 2. That's Balloonist bringing it in, and the one we start with.
It's kind of funny because every time I've played recently, I always get thrown under the bus at the end of the game. Usually by
Almost got
Candace, though. And Candace isn't here, so.
Oh, that
But
can.
we don't have Recluse or Sweetheart, and I don't think any Lunatic at this point. So the outsider only it can be 2, which means we can't have a Fangu, which means Matthew must be the mutant. Because we don't have another outsider. I trust Werewolf Killer. I think it has to be Sam.
Matthew's the investigator, by the way.
Yeah, no, I know.
So we've heard.
Matt R, you're hella confirmed. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I trust Chris. And if Chris is evil, and he just pulled that philosopher thing out of him, he deserves to win. So
Yes.
I will not be voting on Chris.
So I'll vote for Matthew, but cool.
I kind of want Matthew to break his badness if he's the thing and just have us lose that way if we have to.
I would,
I'm the
No, Matthew's the
investigator.
investigator.
bit late for that one.
Kind of wish Matthew had broke madness. If he was
Any
evil.
nominations?
I don't think he's mad. Honestly, I don't think he's mad, but I don't know if he's evil or not. I mean,
I
I don't
think
know
my
if he's a
vote is
demon or
going to
not, I
the
should
same.
say.
Werewolf, I cannot believe I'm saying this. You're the one I trust most. Make the nomination.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
I think
Everybody!
it would have to be Sam. It's almost like his Savant information is too good.
I agree. I really
Like the way this goes belly up for me is
Oh my
if I
goodness.
was the drunk and when I read Matt R, I just fed right into that triple
I think it's Sam.
confirm.
I could be way off, but that's what I think.
I think Matthew's been probably not Fangu jump too, because I think Jeremy is right with the outsider count. But I think it has to be a star pass. From who? I don't know.
What I don't get is how Sam could have known that somebody had got a new powered night day 2, because that was part of his Savant info,
Yeah.
and that's when I changed.
And Lynn
So-
confirmed that for me
That
after
when
that
you
fact.
jumped? Is that when you said you jumped? You were about to say you jumped.
Yep, I jumped.
Jumped
I
into
jumped.
what? The demon or
Jumped into a godmother.
So what about this world view that Jeremy was not actually the balloonist and he was the pit hag for my investigator claim, and he's trying to throw in that there's an extra outsider to hide Matthew here at the end as a potential last outsider because there's a drunk that's been hidden the entire game. And that's our one outsider.
I would believe that worldview.
if there's a drunk that's been hidden the entire game, then you're thinking Matthew just was never the mutant?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait a minute, Matthew. What are you claiming you got as the investigator again?
He could be, and that's a
What were
second
you asking?
Fangu.
I'm asking you, Matthew.
What was your
you
pings?
asking the pings?
Yes,
You asking the pings? Jeff and Jeremy pick hag.
Jeff and Jeremy Pithag. So if you're the drunk, that would line up with like him being Fangu Jump possibly. But if we think those two are good,
I thought you gambled him as the investigator.
what?
Gonna need a nomination soon, guys.
I didn't gamble him.
And
Gambled
who
Robert
have you
and
gambled?
Brody.
I already said who I gambled.
Well, sounds like we're going to see what Chris does.
Gambled Robert and I gambled you, Brody,
Man.
and I gambled myself.
They're both evil, aren't they? And I just got to pick one.
So I think you let one of them nominate one of the others first.
And Matthew, who would you nominate as investigator?
I'm honestly 50-50, so I don't have a honestly don't have a clue.
Shoot. Should I just go with Matthew and see what happens?
Well, I didn't like Sam kind of soft defending Matthew.
What?
That was weird.
Matthew's who I want to go after.
Then nominate him, Sam.
Jeremy's reading.
I'm waiting for
Jeremy's
Chris
kind
because
of
Chris is the
reading
one
evil
everybody's
to
going to
me.
go with.
My vote's going on Sam. If
I
anybody,
wish I would have picked Fortune Teller. That would have been a lot help more.
Well, you
Sorry,
confirmed
Robert, I
Matt
would've
R,
just
so
stolen your stuff.
congratulations.
Yeah, for the third time.
Technically was the second. You were the second.
I mean, I really
Brody
blame
was the
Manny
first.
for this because, you know, he could have gave me anybody else, but he's like, here, let's just show you Matt already again.
I was waiting for Chris to nominate at this point. I don't know what else to do.
If you trust me, you have to go with Sam because the balloonist. Otherwise, the outsider count doesn't add up.
People you trust can still be wrong.
Right, but we don't have a recluse, a sweetheart, or a lunatic, which means we have a drunk and a mutant.
Well, I don't guess why you're only pushing the Fangu narrative.
No. I'm saying we have two. We have the one that's in the game and the one I brought in, which has to be drunk and mutant. Nobody that's dead has claimed mutant. The only one that has a possibility of being the mutant is Matthew.
I'd ask Becky, but she already left.
Could be the drunk investigator too that got Fangu Jump, Jeremy. That's a possibility.
Here, I
You would have to have three outsiders for a Fangu to be in the game.
Okay, so you don't buy that. So you just think Sam? Is that what you're saying? Or
That is what I'm saying. But if you guys don't believe me as balloonist, then I can see where that doesn't add up.
But everything still seems to be based on the fact that there's not a Fangu, but I still don't see why it couldn't be an imp.
It could be an imp, but we still need two outsiders.
It could be.
Wouldn't that be a
could
mutant and a drunk?
and there's
Yes.
no
Who's the
other
mutant?
outsiders.
Matt R, what do you
Somebody
think?
not claiming it, I guess.
I understand
So
that. But
that would make it be you, Sam.
it couldn't jump to Matthew.
Are all three of you motherfuckers evil?
Sam,
I
if
just
Sam
talked to
or
you
Matthew,
just
are you gonna
at this
nominate?
point.
What, Lynn?
Sam or Matthew, are you gonna nominate?
I already said I was waiting on Chris.
I think Sam
Okay.
should nominate Matthew so that leaves
I agree.
the ability that Chris can nominate Sam.
Yes, I agree. I actually agree with that.
So you don't want Chris to nominate. You want me to nominate Matthew.
It's 2:30 in the
Yes.
morning Eastern. Somebody nominate, please.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
ready for
like, come
bed.
on.
It's 7:30 a.m.
Oh.
here.
I've been almost like, well, yeah, it's morning. Whatever, you know.
Everyone seems to be content on not nominating. Someone nominate, please.
I'm waiting on Chris.
Oh yeah, of course you are. I bet you-
Oh my
Man-
god.
What about you,
They're both
Matthew?
evil.
Manny, for
They're
all
both
of our
evil.
sakes, if all three
I'm
of
dead.
these people are evil, just end the
not.
game.
That
I'll
would be
eat the
They're not.
hilarious.
They are
I
not
think-
all evil. Matthew, who's evil? Who's the demon then, Matthew? You or
I am
Sam?
gonna need a nomination soon from somebody.
So does Matthew nominate Sam so that Chris can nominate Matthew?
I would love that.
We just kill Matthew.
Matthew's done
get
this
game
before.
over.
He's content on not nominating when he's evil.
All right. Tell you what, guys. 10 seconds or we go to sleep.
Chris,
Oh.
nominate somebody.
Which one? Which one? Anybody?
Matthew. Matthew.
Flip
I
a
think it's
coin.
Sam.
Oh my goodness. Matthew,
Okay,
Sam.
nominate Sam then. If we'll
Yeah.
blame Jeremy for the loss.
That's fine. Yeah, we're good at that. I nominate Sam. And then we'll blame Jeremy. We've done this before.
Chris nominates Sam. Chris, what is your accusation?
And one of them is Serenovus. One of them is evil. I don't know.
Sam, your defense?
I'm going for it.
I mean, I don't think anybody's going to. I think everybody's just going to vote for me. So, Matthew's the only person I could be in my world. So, that's what I'm going with.
All right. You need 2 to kill Sam. The vote will start with Doug. Here we go.
The only
Oh, we
way it
lost.
could be Matthew is if there's a
Yep.
Godfather in play that took.
We lost when Sam put his hand up. Dang it.
How did we lose when Sam put his hand up?
He's voting on himself
5
because he knows
votes is
Matthew's
enough.
the demon.
Yeah.
Sam is on the
Can
block.
I say I called this with a long
Any
ass
other
vote?
nominations?
Thank you.
We really shouldn't let Jeremy screw up the game for us.
Nominate Matthew.
I know. Thanks,
Give
Jeremy.
y'all a chance to put him on the block.
I think we got it.
Sam, Matthew, do either of you want to nominate?
I nominate Matthew.
Oh god,
Nominate
what
Matthew.
the?
just to give you an idea.
Sam, your accusation?
I think Matthew's a demon. He's either been Star Pass 2 or Fang-Gu Jump 2.
Matthew, your defense?
It says I'm the investigator and I gave you my pings. That's it.
All right. You need 5 to tie, 6 to put Matthew on the block. Here
I
we go.
will say you can't be
Oh.
mad at me for lying to you anymore now, Matt.
Did you take away all the dead votes?
I did.
Okay.
Oh man, they're both just evil. Oh.
It wouldn't even matter
Brody,
if
your
I
match?
voted. We couldn't get it to 5
Yeah,
anyway.
we couldn't. Yeah, it's too risky to go.
God, I fucking hope Sam's a demon.
Yeah, we couldn't get it to 6.
Matthew,
anyways.
would you like to nominate Chris?
No.
Would you? I'm going to take that as a no. All right. Sam is executed and dies. The game is over. Congratulations to the good team.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
Way to go, Jeremy!
Oh my god! I will tell you, that was you were so close.
God.
I cannot believe we made it to the final 3.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
that was far close. I need to apologize to the evil team. I stacked this way against you.
You
I
really
didn't quite
did.
realize it until I went and gave Sam the bluffs, and I was like, "Oh, those are really bad bluffs."
Yeah.
Jeremy got me in a corner that I could not get out of. I was like,
And
"Oh,
it didn't
you're not
help.
making any sense, Jeremy.
Like,
Go away."
And
You guys-
it didn't help when I made Jeremy mad day one.
I knew it. I told you he was Serenovusing himself.
Good job, guys.
Let me do the thing here. So Doug was your investigator who got the pit hag between Jeff and Jeremy. Jeff was indeed the pit hag. Jeremy was your balloonist who got Chris as a townsfolk. And then because you guys basically had the evil team after night 1, I gave Jeff as the minion because I could only ever give him Sam as the demon. More on that later. Becky was your grandmother who saw Matt the amnesiac. And then Chris on night 2, on night 1 saying, maybe I'll just turn into an amnesiac and make you force me to give a roll, which I had prepared, goes, I want to be the grandmother, which I wasn't prepared for because I knew that Lynn was going to gamble Robert that night. And Becky already knew Matt. And Doug was confirming Jeff and Jeremy. So I was like, I don't know who to show Chris. So I just gave him Matt to make it seem evil later. I don't know. I think it ended up being a good choice for balance. But Brody was your Ravens keeper, who then chose Matt just to confirm Matt another way.
That was the most confirmed person.
If Matt wasn't good, he pulled the wool over a lot of people's eyes.
I'll come back to Matt. Lynn was the gambler who gambled Robert as a fortune teller, and then Brody as the Raven keeper, and then herself twice. And then Robert was the fortune teller who saw Matthew and Lynn got a no. Matthew was her Serenovus, who hit Jeremy night 1 and then kept it on himself the rest of the game. Matt's ability was there are fewer outsiders in play, -2 outsiders.
Oof.
Which is why there were no outsiders in the game. It's also the reason why I gave Becky as the gun child, because I figured there's no way in hell he's going to pick that up. So having 2 people go on to it early. That's also the reason I gave you Drunk Sam as a bluff. Because I knew you guys were not going to be able to know what to pit hag. So I thought you could use that to pit hag a drunk away. But
we were going to
have paired that with Snake Charmer, and I shouldn't have paired that with the Investigator thing. So
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah,
we were going to pit hag a drunk, but
right. Yeah, I realized that once we got to nominations, I was like, I should have just shown them the Serenovas to give them a chance to get that drunk
if
out.
Jeff had survived day one, the plan was to turn me into Widow.
Yeah,
yeah,
potentially, or do something like that. Either turn someone into the drunk and then have Sam switch to the Fangu, or something like that. But I don't know.
The bluff for Savant Snake Charmer drunk. I was thinking, well, it's probably good for Evil to know that there's not a Snake Charmer in the game, and then I wanted to give them an outsider so that I wanted to give them drunk specifically so that they could so they knew to pit hack that one away, because
I was like, what are you doing with these bluffs?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
You see, Jeff, I know that face. I've had that face that you had when you were the pit hag and dying day one. I've been there, and it sucks. And I'm like, God, this sucks. And the rest of the game, I was just like, oh, what am I
We
going
had
to
to vote on it, otherwise we always look bad doing it.
Yeah.
I just said day one, I knew Matthew was bad because I went to apologize to him for lying, and he was like, great. And then I was like, hey, I'm gonna give you my role, and he's so I'm not gonna say anything, and just left the call. So I knew.
I'll be honest, I couldn't lie.
I know.
I couldn't lie to you.
I know. So I knew you were not good.
Matthew, by the way, I think you should have not. I think you should have claimed something else at the end there, and just been like real out of evil and be like, I'm not really an investigator, guys. I'm the Serenos, made myself mad. I don't know. I think that might have been a good like double bluff to get people on you. I don't know if that would have worked.
Yeah, Sam, you did a good job. Like I was like solidly sold after your like Savant bluff. I was like, I said it can't be him.
I don't remember all of his statements, but they were mostly dead on.
Right.
like
specific. They were like specific too. Like
they were
was, like,
too accurate. Oh my god.
Yes.
I wasn't lying that
is what gave me the pause.
By the way, screw all you all who think I can't give good to wrong information because I can.
Yeah. And also
it's too specific. I was like, man.
I didn't want to lie.
Sam, was this game recorded?
Yeah. All right, well, that was Catfishing. That was an imp game for me. I'm just glad I got to the final 3. Couldn't pull it all the way out, but man, that game was a lot of fun for me. Definitely my favorite Evil game I've ever played, and maybe my favorite game I've ever played, Blood on Clocktower to date. I don't play as much as I storytell, so take that as you will, but man, that was a lot of fun. I never thought I'd be able to pull off a Savant bluff like that, but worked out. I guess storytelling's done something for me. So, yeah, so that's that. Hope you enjoyed.